Hello, class. Today I am giving a speech on a historic person or speech that is still relevant today. I picked Martin Luther King Jr. because I believe that we are still going through a lot of the same things that we were back then. Yeah, we might not have separate schooling and, different water fountains and stuff like that, but there are still innocent people being treated differently because of their color or their sexuality or something like that that they choose. And so I picked the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I Have a Dream speech because to me it's still very relevant today um, with the Black Lives movements and the police officers' life matters and stuff like that. Um, uh, the news has shown now that with the body cameras, that a lot of innocent people are losing their lives because of the color of their skin, and it's just not right. So that's why I picked this speech. Martin Luther King Jr. was born in Atlanta, Georgia on January the 15th, 1929. He had two siblings that were also successful in their adult lives. Martin Luther King was very important and relevant because he led nonviolent protest. He also led sit-ins and boycotts to change the things that he thought needed to be changed. Um, he was a very stand-up guy in his community. He delivered many speeches to large groups of people and was a very well-known civil rights leader. Many people commend him for his nonviolent approach. He orchestrated many successful um, stances against racism. Excuse me. This topic is still relevant today as many minorities are being discriminated against because of hatred that is promoted by leaders of this country and or leaders at the jobs or just people that have hatred in their heart. With the talks of the wall being put up to keep immigrants out, when actuality we're all immigrants unless you're Native American. Um, according to women are still being paid less, according to the FBI's research report. And more than twice of the hate crimes that are committed against African Americans. Within the civil rights movement, Dr. King became a chief spokesperson for the nonviolent civil disobedience, which is the practice of refusing to obey oppressive laws of the government. He was a leader for his community as well as for others. He had the mindset that things could be peaceful and still get done. That violence did not have to be a part of it in order to get their point across. And with this, he was really a really big leader of his time because he was the first one to ever think about leading with nonviolent approaches. Um, Martin Luther King Jr. unfortunately was assassinated um, for these very reasons. He was such a great leader. He was very impactful on his community, and he got the job done. Unfortunately, he was assassinated and killed before the movement reached, you know, I guess the final stage, which we're really right now in the final stage. So I'm not for sure that he would have lived to see everything that he wanted to, anyways, because of the way that the world is still today. But with all of that being said, Martin Luther King Jr. was and is very relevant still today, um, with all the topics of minorities and immigrants and how they're getting treated unfairly and unjust because of things that are out of their control. Thank you.